Astha, my screen is visible to you?
Yes, भैया.
Okay, so I am putting it at presentation mode. So all the students, good evening to all. So one and all who is present over here, this is a kind request to them that please maintain the decorum of the meeting and don't do the personal chats or messages over here. Manya or Astha, you can proceed on, then I can start.
Good evening, all. I, Anushka Bajpayee, welcome you all to the awareness drive of IEEE PSIT branch. It's nice to see that so many of you gave your valuable time to us. We'll assure that this would be knowledgeable and useful for you all. IEEE is world's largest technical professional organization dedicated in advancing technology for the benefit of humanity. Today, we'll be knowing more about how it works in PSIT. I would now like to call Anurag sir to make the event forward and tell us more about IEEE Student Branch PSIT, such as visions, missions, and all the information related to IEEE Student Branch. So please.
Thank you, Anushka. So I hope so my voice is audible. My audio and video is visible to you all?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me know if my screen is visible to you. So good evening to all the respected Assistant Branch Counselor, Dr. Neeta Shukla ma'am as Assistant Branch Coordinator, Himanshu Verma as a co-chair, Manya Agrawal as a secretary, Sakshi as a secretary, Astha as a treasurer, Akshita ma'am as a treasurer, and Ashmit as a webmaster. So this is, you can say, the executive committee, or it can be termed as a core committee of IEEE PSIT Student Branch. So IEEE is basically the Association of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, and the headquarter of IEEE is Piscataway in New Jersey, and it is a technical society that was formed in 1963 with the amalgamation of American Institute of Electrical Engineers and the Institute of Radio Engineers. So basically the mission of IEEE is to just develop the solution provider skill in the students, or we can say just to enhance the real potential, or to just brush up the real potential of the students to come up with the new ideas of innovation in the field of research and in the field of projects as well. And our goal is to bring out the best in the students and enhance them in technical fields by providing them a platform, so that the students of IEEE PSIT Student Branch are recognized for their research and contribution across the globe. IEEE PSIT Student Branch is implementing science and technology to problems around us and set new standards in innovations. Currently, IEEE is working with more than 4 lakh technological and technology and engineering professionals united by a common desire to continuously learn, innovate, interact, and collaborate. So as far as our student branch is being considered, we have more than 100 plus active members in IEEE. IEEE PSIT student branch was started in 2018 with 8 student members. So it is very hard and it is very difficult phase to initiate anything. And that was very big challenge for Dr. Aparna ma'am and the entire team of the establishment of IEEE student branch to carry on the things. But currently we are 100 plus members in IEEE PSIT Student Branch. So let us understand the hierarchy of IEEE. So basically IEEE PS, if we talk about the student branch, so student branch is the authority at the college level. If we talk at the section level, then there is a section. And if we talk about the nation, then there is a council like a India Council. And then there is a region. So this is the hierarchy: region, section, council, and branches. If we talk about the student branch, so student branch consists of councils, various councils, affinity groups, student branch chapters, and societies as well. So currently we have more than 1,000 student branch chapters and around 400 student branch affinity groups. So let us come to know that what is the benefit of IEEE membership. So the biggest benefit of IEEE membership is of the collaborative network that we are developing when we are the member of IEEE. So we have a very good technical and a professional network when we if we are taking the membership of IEEE, and we are establishing a very good professional profile, and we are also getting a good chance to participate in various technical issues, and we have a full liberty to share and to collaborate on projects, and we can put our ideas, and we can present our ideas in national level, in global level. So whole of the concern is that we can represent ourselves in a very good platform, in a very good way, with the help of IEEE. So this is IEEE PSIT Student Branch at a global level. So we have did a IEEE Region 10 undergraduate project video contest, in which we have won US $200 and a certificate. And second, we have did a volunteeringship in project-based learning school camp. So these are some achievements of IEEE PSIT Student Branch. So various of our team has won the national level hackathons, and various of our seniors and our colleagues have been the student ambassador, like the regional ambassador for the IEEE Global Startup Acceleration Index at IEEE Entrepreneurship, and a program committee volunteer at IEEE International Leadership Summit 2020 at a Madras section. And section lead was also from IEEE PSIT Student Branch at IEEE Programming League. There are the various scholarship opportunities as well in IEEE. So IEEE CS Scholarship Outreach Ambassador, and we have also lead a team selected for the Tech Energize 2.0 organized by IEEE Computer Society. So these are some achievements and some of our recognitions. So Dr. Aparna Dixit ma'am was selected as a best student branch counselor in the year of 2021 from the side of IEEE UP section. And these are some awards and cash prize that we have received from the side of IEEE. So whatever the situations are, because we can't predict the situations and the things, but we were always on our path. So either the mode of online or offline, continuously we are organizing the event. So these are the few glimpses of our event that we have organized during the COVID period, and after the COVID we have organized few events in the college as well. So IEEE membership, it is a paid membership. So actually, because of COVID, there is a 50% off in IEEE membership from last 1 year or 1.5 years. So currently it is worth about 1100. So in USD, it is 13.5 US dollar. So those who are interested to take the IEEE membership, they can take the snapshot of this particular slide, because there is the reference of the fellows to whom you can approach for the IEEE membership. And this is our new initiative that we have taken, that is of IEEE PSIT Student Branch Magazine 2021. So this magazine consists of all the information of IEEE PSIT Student Branch, including all the events, all the office bearers, all our past activities, and all the things. So our IEEE houses and unrivaled network of professional experts and advisors that can help shape our career, offer resources as well to advance our professional development and to provide numerous opportunities for involvement and recognition and reward. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I hope it was interesting listening to him. Now, let me tell you that IEEE PSIT not only works as whole, but also have various societies in it, which take part and contribute their part, and motivate students to achieve the success by enhancing their interest. So now, I would like to call Yashika ma'am, co-chair of Y, to tell us about the Y Society.
Thank you, Anushka. Good evening, everyone. I, Yashika Mishra, as the Vice Chair of Y, want to tell you about something that we are going to do in Women in Engineering Affinity Group. So, art without engineering is dreaming, and engineering without art is calculating. So, IEEE Affinity Group is basically a group of members from all over the world consisting of men and women both dedicated to promote women engineers as well as male engineers inspiring to achieve goals in field of engineering and science, and it also gives you a platform to explore their talents. So the mission and vision of Y Affinity Group is basically to facilitate different kinds of members and to give opportunities to women to, and we serve as a global community and have a vision to create where men and women work together and achieve their goals. We pledge to work towards the gender equality at all the IEEE meetings, conferences, and events, including our own student chapter. So here you can have a look at IEEE Prachi ma'am as chair, I, Yashika Mishra as Vice Chair, Manya as Vice Chair, Ummehani as Secretary, Astha Agarwal as Treasurer, and Asmit Gupta as Webmaster. There are various opportunities and advantages that you get as being a member of Women in Affinity Group. First of all, there is free membership for both boys and girls, and Women in Affinity Group is not only meant for girls but also boys. There are various volunteering opportunities that you get being in Y, that is to work as office bearers and various opportunities to conduct various events and activities. You get free access to IEEE newsletter as well. And not only being limited to this, you get a chance to win various scholarship awards and travel grants that come under IEEE. And not only this, but you also get a chance to build a very strong network locally connecting with IEEE Affinity Group and get various discounted registration prices for various conferences, seminars that are held at national and international levels as well. Opportunities to get featured in IEEE resources and newsletter, and you also get academic benefits as well that in the universities which are in partnership with IEEE. Here you can have a look at various events that have been conducted under our student branch under Y, such as article writing on various topics, quizzes on technical, non-technical topics, webinars on various scientific, non-scientific topics, and various workshops, article writing, slogan writing competitions. So, becoming a member of Y won't cost you anything, but will give you a lot to contribute. So, that's all from my side. Now, I would like Harsh Asthana to continue with the presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Yashika. So, because of some technical issues, Harsh is unable to join the session. So, I am continuing his part. Okay. So, IEEE Computer Society is another very, we can say the very important fundamental of IEEE Society. Why? Because we are saying that it is a society of electrical and electronics engineers, but as far as our IEEE PSIT student branch is being considered, more than 75% of our members belong from the computer science background, and With the help of IEEE Computer Society, we can showcase, or we can just we can say that we can implement all of our knowledge in the field of programming or in the field of coding with the help of IEEE Computer Society. And so let us came to know that what is the vision and mission of IEEE Computer Society. So it provides a leadership and a structure to enable and support interactions related to the technical innovations. It also exchanges technical informations and serve for the benefit of providers and users of all aspects of computing technology across the globe. To establish a computer society, technical activities as the preeminent forums for the innovations, information and services in current technical areas, and to extend computing technologies and applications into the areas currently unexplored. So the areas which are unexplored means there are still very we can say that there are the huge number of problems statement that are left to be worked on. But with the help of coding, or we can say that with the help of programming, we can work in the most of the areas that are untouched with the technology. So in computer society, we are getting this kind of platform in which we can explore ourselves, and we can put what the abilities of our is in the different fields. So let us know the office bearers of IEEE Computer Society. So Shreyans is as a chair of Computer Society, Harsh Asthana as a co-chair, and Ayush Agnihotri as a secretary of IEEE Computer Society. So let us know that what are the benefits of IEEE PSIT Computer Society. So IEEE Computer Society sponsors workshop, conferences, publishes a variety of peer-reviewed literatures. So it means that we are conducting several workshops related to computer science domain, various conferences, and we are getting a very good opportunity to publish anything as far as computer science domain is being considered. And it operates technical committees and develop IEEE computing standards. It supports more than 200 chapters worldwide and participate in educational activities at all the levels of professional. So we have more than 200 chapters across the globe of Computer Society, and we are also equally participating in all the educational activities, either it is of a professional level or in educational level, both. So as the world's top member organization dedicated to the computer science, as I was saying that our student branch name is IEEE, it means that electrical and electronics, but more than 75% of our students are from the computer science background. So because top member of the organization dedicated to computer science, because all of the our technology, either it is of machine learning, IoT, data science, all the things are based on coding. So we are dependent upon the programmers or the engineers who are from the computer science domain. And IEEE Computer Society advances the theory, design, and practice and application of computer and information processing science and technology. So basically, what we are learning in our college or in our classes, so we are getting a very good platform to implement all those things. And without implementing, engineering is of no use, as we all know. So we are getting a good platform for the implementation. Okay. So these are the various events that are being organized by IEEE PSIT Computer Society. So we have started the Code Chronicle series, in which we had started for the, it is totally related to the programming domain, and Hackstha and Ethereum blockchain, that was a webinar that was being conducted by IEEE PSIT Computer Society. Thank you.
I would now request Ummehani ma'am to tell us about RAS.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you, Anushka. So now we would like to start with Robotics and Automation Society. Firstly, whenever we think about robots, there are so many questions that hits our mind. But the most brainstorming question is the jobs that were previously done by humans are now done by robots. So, will it create unemployment or will it overpower humans? What will humans do for their survival? So, here is the answer. Many of the great inventions of the last 200 years were designed to replace human labor, like tractors were developed to substitute mechanical power for human physical toil. Assembly lines were engineered to replace inconsistent human handiwork with machine perfection. Computers were programmed to swap out error prone, consistent human calculation with digital perfection. These inventions have worked. We no longer dig ditches by hand, pound tools out of wrought iron, or do bookkeeping using actual books. And yet, the fraction of people employed in the labor market is highly now in 2022 than it was 130 years ago in 1890, and it's risen in just every decade. In the intervening 130 years, our machines increasingly do our work for us. Why doesn't this make our labor redundant and our skills obsolete? There are still so many jobs, so the basic reason behind that is there are actually two fundamental economic principles at stake. One has to do with human genius and creativity, and the other has to do with human insatiability or greed. So, any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic, said by Arthur C. Clarke. The more mysterious something is, the more may seem like a miracle. The only difference between magic and technology is understanding and knowledge. So, Robots Robotics is basically the design, the creation, and the use of robots to perform tasks. And automation is the use of automated methods in various applications to improve performance and productivity. Doesn't it fascinate you that you can switch on and switch off the lights only by speaking? Yes, asking Alexa, can you please turn off the light? Alexa, it's too cold outside, turn on the blower. The coder, the programmer, the functioning of all these innovations in the near future is you. The software through which the whole system or the product that becomes a fully automated working model is programmed by the software that you coded, and we get our work done as an output by the code that you input, like self-driving cars, which will reduce the risk of accident. So you will be the programmer, the coder, who will write the code that will program to save lives of people, and that's truly commendable. So our focus is on both theoretical and practical issues in robotics and automation, and our society sponsors a number of conferences which includes annual international conference on robotics and automation. So the mission our main mission is to serve the nation with our innovation. Our mission is to bring the best out of ourselves and present it before everyone, to foster the development and to facilitate the exchange of scientific and technological knowledge. It will benefit you, your profession, and the humanity as well. Our main vision is to encourage you and enable you to utilize and enrich your creativity and engineering skills through robotics, and to imbibe technical skills, teamwork, and leadership. As automation frees our time, increases the scope of what is possible, we invent new products, new ideas, new services that command our attention, occupy our time, and spur consumption. In the words of economist Thorstein Veblen, invention is the mother of necessity. Our endless inventiveness and bottomless desires means that we never get enough. There's always new work to do. So, here are some of the IEEE PSIT Robotics and Automation Office Bearers. I, Ummehani Fatima as chair, Jala Srivastav as co-chair, Anshika Dikshit as treasurer. Now moving on to the benefits of the membership of Robotics and Automation. IEEE Robotics and Automation Society gives you an opportunity to subscribe to RA's digital conference library, which includes current and archival proceedings of all conferences sponsored or co-sponsored by the society. Local chapters in over 40 countries which hold meeting and educational programs. It gives you access to leading industry publication, IEEE Robotics and Automation Magazine, IEEE Transaction on Robotics, and IEEE Transactions on Automation Science and Engineering. So now moving on to the events of IEEE that is conducted by our robotics and RAS branch. These are the following events that were conducted, so you can have a look on it. Mm. So the doors of RS are always open to welcome your innovative ideas which inculcated in your brilliant brains. So you are most welcome to join Robotics and Automation Society. That's all from my side. Now I would like to call Anshika to proceed the event further.
Good evening, everyone. I, Anshika Dikshit, as the co-chair of IEEE SITE, would like to tell you about IEEE SITE. IEEE SITE is the Special Interest Group on Humanitarian Technology, a global network of IEEE volunteers partnering with underserved communities and local organizations to leverage technology for sustainable development. IEEE PSIT site Infinity Group has vision and mission. The vision of IEEE PSIT site is the underserved communities around the world are able to benefit from technology as they seek sustainable solutions to development challenges. The mission of IEEE PSIT site is the Special Interest Group on Humanitarian Technology program is a network of IEEE volunteers around the globe that partner with underserved communities and local organizations to leverage technology for sustainable development. The IEEE PSIT site office bearers are Sakshi Didi as chair and me as co-chair. The benefits of the IEEE PSIT memberships are IEEE Site monthly newsletter providing the latest updates on IEEE humanitarian projects and activities. The first notice of hack and site funding opportunities, calls for the proposals, increased connectivity with the site steering committee, site staff, and the large network of volunteers. IEEE PSIT site has hosted many events. A few of them are these. So now this was from my side, and all I want to say is you are most welcome to join the IEEE PSIT site. Now I would like to call upon Pragat to continue with the presentation.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening, everyone. Today, I'm here to tell you about the IEEE Power and Energy Society. The IEEE Power and Energy Society formally is the oldest society of IEEE, which mainly focused about electric power and energy. And it is the largest forum to share and know more about the new advancements in field of power and energy. Its mission is to be the leading provider of scientific and engineering, and its main vision is and its main vision is to achieve global standards in the fields of electrical and electronics engineering to minimize the skill gap between academics and industry. And its mission is to advance the world through the creativity and innovations of diverse leadership and to foster the careers, connections, and talents of a woman in the power industry to achieve their full potential to become the leaders of the future. And here are some of the IEEE PSIT Power and Energy Society office bearers. Siddharth Tiwari sir as our chair, myself Pragat Shukla as a co-chair, and Utkarsh Mishra as our treasurer, and Anushka Bajpayee as our webmaster. So friends, here are some of the benefits which you will get on being the member of IEEE Power and Energy Society. First of all, you will get free subscription to PES award-winning Power and Energy magazine and free digital subscription to Electrification magazine, free access to over 1,000 technical reports, tutorials, videos, and presentation on the PES Resource Center. And here are the some of the IEEE PSIT PES events like economics of clean energy, a focus on affordability, and IEEE Felicitation and Quizzer, IEEE PSIT Power and Energy Society quiz competition on PES and Internet of Things. So those who wish to contribute and upgrade their knowledge are most welcome and in Power and Energy Society. Thank you.
Thank you, Pragat. It was nice listening about the societies, and I hope that you all now understand what these societies are all about. So now it's time for your valuable feedback. Feedback form has been dropped in the chat box, and we will be glad to have your feedback. And if in case you have any query related to anything, you are free to add that it on chat box. We'll sure respond within minutes. And now here I would like to call Aparna ma'am, student branch counselor, to address us with few words and motivate us with her speech. Ma'am, please.
Good evening to all of you. I'm very happy to see new faces at our student branch. So the students have delivered a very informative, we can say, just informative session with you. And I think now you will have some idea about like what are the importance of different societies and how to join that. So first of all, we have some societies and all these things. Nowadays, you have already seen that 3 to 4 years back, Government of India has started a tradition of Smart India Hackathon. So from there, actually, this hackathon word basically came into picture, and the students in our country just aware about the kind of different kind of hackathon, like software and hardware. So government of India is already doing so, and still the people are not aware about that. So for the same, actually, the government institution or private institutions, universities, technical, non-technical, are awareing the students of their institutions on their own, just because of instructions of government of India. Not only government of India, this is just a kind of alarm, and the whole basically earth is giving us. Now you can see different problems in our country, in entire world also. So there's a big problem of global warming. There are so many problems like how to avoid that. We are suffering from corona. So during corona, we have make a habit of online classes, and some online gadgets, online some workshops. So we have already made this habit. So why don't we start work in societies, and so that we can enhance our CV? Because ultimately, all these things are most important here. This is not important like just programming and go for Infosys or Wipro or some more companies. No, this is not so. Otherwise, you will only serve and serve these companies, and they will get benefited. But you must be very good or fantastic ideas, or for you must have the sound knowledge of latest technologies also. So there are so many latest technologies like quantum computing. If you say this is now era of quantum computing, the people are exploring different things. So if you are studying physics, you have already seen there, you have studied about black body radiation, and then you about just heard about quantum mechanics. So you know what is the utility, or why is the need to switch from classical to quantum background. So there, because we want to know some small like energy packets. We want to know, there are a lot of silent features, but we never know. So what are the things which are going on the universe, and why universe is expanding, and then clutching, why all the things are going on. So our scientists are exploring different technologies to study all the issues. Okay, so this is our duty to basically aware ourselves nowadays technology. So now you have already joined different I think domains of computer science and engineering, and you can say artificial intelligence plus a flavor of machine learning, then data science, and internet of things. So why have you basically joined internet of things? So what is IoT? What is the utility of IoT here? So now if you have a good skills of programming, coding, you have good skills of all these, so you may basically explore all these by using artificial intelligence and just make smart devices, because which is a need of hour. Okay, nowadays China has already worked on artificial sun, and then he worked on artificial moon. Okay, so they have prepared artificial moon. So what are we doing? We should also take such kind of responsibility. Who will responsible? Only technocrats. Whom one? Not senior citizen. Just you people. You people means we can expect from you people like to explore different devices. So how will you do? We will give you platforms. So you may come up to that platforms, and then you may work on these projects. Okay, so we are working on a lot of projects like virtual labs, virtual reality concept, augmented reality concept, and then we are going some other things also, like in IoT devices also. We are successfully we have worked on sanitary napkin vending machine, sanitary napkin incinerator, and our students have already made during pandemic oxygen concentrator of 5 lpm and 10 lpm and 15 lpm also successfully. So and then they have worked on uh, sanitizer and water dispenser, and some of the students basically got patent, and they've published their work also along with me. If you have interest, you can go for different domains. If you are interested in technology development, you can go for that. If you are interested in development of IoT devices, please come. We will help you. We have a good group. We will give you mentorship. Just join the society and then go for the project, because this is the right time to join the society, right time to join the student branch. You are getting some I think some attractive some I think 50% is off there. So you may join the society just taking benefit of this 50% off. So in India, we generally like how much is off there, 50% to 40%. So these things basically appeals us. Okay, so we should think on that. है ना? And suppose you have the society and everything, and the institute is providing, so please go on. So we are about to start some new features, and we are about to start our own newsletter, news magazine also. We have our science and innovation club, that is based on research and innovation, and that is Aryabhatta, which is affiliated to VIPNet, Department of Science and Technology, that is registered under Department of Science and Technology. Okay, so we have registration number also. So once you go for the articles, go for the research paper, we can go for the publication of your research work, your work in IEEE subscriptions also, and we can go IEEE transitions, and we can go for the publication in our magazine also. Okay, if you have any question, you may ask here, because now we are going to make a habit of just going to develop habit of development of devices and we need programmers also. If you are good in website development, mobile app development, content writing, IoT devices, whatever you want to know or you want to learn, you may join the society. Okay, so if you have any question, you are most welcome. Please, I'm just wishing your best of the career. Please don't feel any hesitation. Just feel free. You may ask any question. Okay, so if you have any any idea like to what kind of workshop we should organize just for the betterment of you people, you may suggest your idea also. This is Dr. Aparna Dikshit. So I have basically discussed a lot of things with you. If you want to discuss anything else from your side, you are also most welcome. Thank you so much. Artha, Anurag, is there any question?
No, ma'am, there is no question yet. I think that everyone is satisfied and everyone got to understand what we all have done in the event. And please, if any doubt or anything is there, you can just raise a query. We are here to answer you. Thank you, ma'am. There is no query yet. Okay, so we all will look forward for everyone to join IEEE and to join various societies and contribute. It would be a greater opportunity for you all. And now I would like to sum up the event by thanking ma'am, my seniors and co-mates who contributed their part in the drive, and to all the participants and my friends who attended the drive with full dedication and made it a success. So now, thank you everyone. Have a nice day. And do join our social media handles. The links are there in the chat box. And please fill the feedback form. We will be very happy to have your feedback with us.
I think you can push the participant to open their video so that we can have some good moments also.
Okay. So if you all are comfortable, you can just switch on your videos and interact with us. We would be like to have your queries and we will answer your questions. Yes, Dushyant. Dushyant, you can post.
What's your question?
I think Anirudh wants to ask. You guys can post your questions or with your names, then we can unmute you.
Guys, I have given the access to everyone so that they can open their mic and ask their question. Now you all guys have the access. You can open your mic and you can ask your queries regarding the today's event.
And if you are interested in joining, you can just contact the numbers given. You can contact Anurag sir. You can have the screenshot. Yes, Sumit?
Just type your query on the chat box.
I want to highlight a point that IEEE membership is mandate, and under IEEE there are several societies and councils in which few are free of cost and few are paid. So first of all, you have to take the IEEE membership, under which there are the separate societies and affinity groups. So they have their certain criteria, but the IEEE membership is paid. So Anushka, I think yes, ma'am.
Anurag, just take a click of this session.
Yes, ma'am.
Just ask them to open their video so that we can have a click.
Okay, so now we are moving towards the conclusion of the session. So this is my request to each and everyone that please open your video so that we can have a group photograph. Himanshu, please take a group photograph.
Okay, let everyone take Everyone, please open your cameras.
Ma'am, your camera is not open. Aparna ma'am.
Aparna ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am, your
Just wait a
camera is
minute.
okay, ma'am. Okay.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Bhaiya, am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible. Yeah, Shivang Chaurasia.
Yes.
So all the informations. First of all, you need to join the WhatsApp
There
group.
is a question of one student how to join the
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
IEEE
ma'am.
and membership.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
just include in that WhatsApp group so that he can join,
Ma'am,
right?
the link of that WhatsApp group is already being shared in the chat box, so he
Okay,
can
I
join that
think
WhatsApp.
the student name is Anshumana. You may inform him. Yes, Anshuman Yadav. Okay.
Himanshu, you can proceed for the group photograph. No, all the things are fine.
Okay, bhaiya. Okay, bhaiya. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, bhaiya. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you all. Good evening, all, and have a nice day. Now we are ending the session.